You want to know something? I wish I could take a picture right now because you just have one hair is sticking out of this crochet hat.
Really?
So it's just like...
Do you guys see it? It's like an alfalfa situation.
Yeah, it's like this. Sticking out.
Don't. He's special. He deserves to have a chance.
He needs to be aborted. He's ugly.
No, let him be there. Okay, he'll probably die at some point in this episode anyway. Welcome back to Sooki Sooki, the world's first big brother and traders sports podcast.
I wanted to talk about what I was struggling with before you decided to introduce the episode. I'm not ready for episode things yet.
Okay.
I want to complain about how I can't get any responses from anybody on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Where are you? You listed the item. Give it to me. I will give you cash. I will give you money. I will give you chocolate.
Maybe you should shout out their username and also like what area they live in.
I'm trying to get a freaking nice bed for my dog without having to pay $60 in tariffs.
Yeah, now he sleeps on a bed of nails.
Yeah, because
we're poor.
Because won't give me her bed.
Is that really her name?
I don't remember.
It's okay. I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, bleep it.
Yeah, I'll bleep it out.
Just in case, because I can't remember.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is a construct, I think.
I only have Facebook to be on Facebook Marketplace because you know what? Katie Bingle, shout out Katie Bingle, is always telling me about good things that she gets on Facebook Marketplace. And I'm like, she's got a great apartment. It's organized well. She gets good deals. I'm all about secondhand purchase. Anyways, what the fuck happened this week? And what didn't Vince cry about?
One more thing about Facebook Marketplace. I feel like half the people on Facebook Marketplace are just looking for a friend.
Yeah, there are like, when you're searching for like, I'll type in like mid-century modern, low.
And they'll be like, do you want to hear about my relationship with my dad?
Low wood coffee table. And then you keep scrolling and it'll be like a man, an old white guy with like money in a Facebook picture that's like, money to talk to me.
That's a very uniquely...
Money for lonely guy.
Yeah. Yeah. One time I went to go buy a desk, and then me and the guy trying to sell the desk hugged for 3.5 hours. So, yeah, the worst has happened. Y'all folks.
Yeah, Vinny.
Y'all folks at home.
Vinny is still here for another week because he's the HOH. He's the hoe.
Yeah. Who went home last week? Catherine? No.
He reverse.
Who went home last week?
Oh yeah, Riley. Yeah, I forgot about that already.
Tragic.
I already blocked it out of my memory.
No, I legit don't care one bit about him leaving or ever being here. So it's like nothing. I feel nothing about it. I feel absolutely nothing.
I just like wish I had ponies that weren't fucking
dying
weirdos, that weren't creeps.
Should chose better, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
It was the wheel of chaos and fairness and justice.
Should have been luckier.
Well,
so as we were talking about, as much as it pains me to say, Vince wins the HOH. And what was the HOH, Adoria?
It was the wall comp.
It was the wall comp.
It was the famous wall comp.
And you know what? That's very fitting because Vince's entire game has been hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
So that's very fitting that he won the wall comp.
Yeah. All game he's been hanging on by a thread.
Yeah. Like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially.
Constantly making deals. No, literally, I think he's not well, which...
He owes some people some money. He owes some bad people some cryptocurrency probably.
I'm just like, how does he have a long-term girlfriend?
No more. According to the live feed, some scandalous stuff happening.
Yeah.
He's I don't know. Maybe if Morgan weren't so closely aligned with Vinny, she could be a different type of gal. You know, maybe his energy vampirism is the reason why she's acting the way she's acting.
Yeah, I mean, he's the most guilty because he's in a relationship, but like, why you gotta like a dude that's got a girlfriend?
Yeah, she's less wrong though.
No, she's less wrong, but she's still wrong.
Yeah. The whole situation, everything about it is icky. And we get into the week, and I'm like, please, just somebody I don't like, go home. Just please, a week for me, please.
Yeah.
A good week for Tian. And he wins. He wins the wall comp. So going into Vince's HOH, you know, like, were you sure? Did you know who he was going to nominate?
I did not know because I knew that he had just formed this judges alliance, but I was also, I don't believe in any alliance this season, especially. I feel like they've all been not real or legit. And also Vince has so many alliances. Plus he has every right to put up Rachel. Like she put him up.
I would love to do an audit. Sorry to cut you off, but I would love to do an audit of like alliances over the years and how many alliances out of the total amount of alliances made have survived and whether that trend has gone up or down. Because it feels very much like alliances die more often nowadays.
I bet it probably looks something like this.
Yeah.
I bet it goes up and down. I think we could do an audit. It would be easier to do an audit when we are maybe at like 30 seasons.
Yeah. But that's a very interesting point because obviously Vince has been like, you know, slutting around all season. So it wasn't really clear who he was going to go after. Everyone kind of hates him. Everyone kind of loves him.
Yeah, he's aligned with everybody, and then he won the HOH because he was like, I know I'm going home. And then he won the HOH, and he was like, great, I have the power. I'm going to be safe. And then as soon as he had to make a decision, he was like, oh, no, I'm going to make someone mad. Oh, no.
Yeah, who else at home is just confused why people keep giving him more opportunities to, like, you know,
I don't understand.
Break their trust.
Did he put a spell on them? Does he have a really big wiener? Did they all kill somebody together? Like, it can only be so many options of why. Like, I truly, that would be the first question I ask any of them that's not Vince. If I would be like, why come? Why you do that so many times, though?
Yeah, people seem like weirdly devoted to him. And, like, I mean, the simple explanation is that, like, he just guilt trips you into feeling that way, which is, like...
That would gross me out after a while. After a while, I think I'd be like...
Yeah, I mean, like... Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's a very weird situation. Maybe it's because every time people are about to be grossed out, he wins an HOH. And then they're like, oh, fuck, now I have to be nice to him. So, yeah, I mean, probably the worst person in the house for me in terms of who I want to win the HOH, you know?
Yeah, I also felt a little scared just having Rachel as my pony. And also Ava, because I knew he would put up Ava just because Ava had recently put him up. So he has every right to do that. Double kill, literally.
Wow, that was excellent. That was like really close to the real thing. Anyway, sorry.
You're amazing.
Thanks. So yeah, it was a toss up who he's gonna put up. It was pretty clear he was gonna put up at least like one of Rachel, Ava.
Yeah, and I just like
or Kelly. I feel like
I'm like, if fucking Rachel touches that block, it's not good for her.
I kind of felt like Kelly was gonna go on the block because every time Vinny gets HOH or has a say about something, he's like, put her ass up.
Yeah, Vinny is always like, I'm so sorry for hurting you. You're my bestie, as he's like stabbing her. You're my bestie. I'm so sorry. Wow. Oh, this hurts me more than it hurts you.
Can I just have a small rant for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. Vinny is a cautionary tale in like parenting. Don't let your kid say sorry too much.
Yeah, you love every opportunity to tell people to not say sorry.
You can say sorry if you mean it, but don't weaponize your sorries. You know, he said sorry probably like 53 billion times this season, and it's probably he hasn't meant it once. Or maybe the problem is that he means it every single time.
Yeah, it's kind of like Jax.
Taylor?
Yeah, like how, you know, if you just say, not in the same way, but just like if you say sorry, it could fix everything every time.
Yeah.
So you just keep saying it over and over again because you just keep fucking up over and over again because you know you can just say sorry. Plus, like, what if I'm Vinny, like, and I'm constantly fucking over my allies or voting against them and not telling them?
Yeah.
And they constantly forgive me. Why would I act any differently? I'm going to stay doing the same thing because I know, like, I can get away with it.
Yeah, like, I feel like certain people, the patience that you give them is almost like, it's almost like stupidity at a certain point. You know, it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
Shame on me.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, because it's like...
I don't think I've ever fully completed that saying.
It's like, fool me once, fuck you. Fool me twice. That's
fuck me.
That's now on me because it's like, why am I shocked by this behavior that you've already done before?
Yeah, I feel like a good rule of thumb is that if a guy with a mustache like that betrays you once, don't trust him again.
You shouldn't trust a man with a mustache like that in the first place. But like, especially if he spurs you once.
Yeah.
You should never. And it's so annoying because everybody's like, Vinny fucked me over, but I don't know why I believe him that he's sorry and he's going to do better.
Yeah,
and
Keanu literally says that.
And then they're like, God damn it, he fucked me over again. But God damn it, I love that son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's the fucking who killed Hannibal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so applicable everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, so the nominees for Vince end up being Ava, Kelly, and Mickey.
Yeah. Wait.
Yes, it's right there. It says right there.
Yeah.
It says right there.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about it.
Nice. I love that.
And Kelly is, she went up to Vinny and was like, I don't want to be put up. And then she gets put up. So she's, rightfully very upset, especially because she and Vinny had, at the beginning of the show, made a final two. Obviously, by now, that final two is completely, like, bullshit. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean anything. And Ava took it like a champ. She's like, whatever. I know that I'm probably not the target. She's had, like, a very calm hand throughout all this.
Yeah.
She was, like, not tripping at all when she was on the block for 1 second.
Who were we talking about again?
Ava.
Oh, yeah. Ava, like, walked up to the HOH room immediately when Vinny had won initially. And Vinny was like, I have every right to put you up. And she was just like, yeah, okay, bye.
Yeah. Well, like, when you're on the block against Kelly and Mickey, I feel like you feel like as good as you can feel.
If I had Ava's game, I'd feel pretty good.
Yeah. Because nobody thinks she's worth anything.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks she's just floating through the game, and she kind of is, but I think she has the chance to start, like, making some intentional moves.
Yeah, well, I feel like people are always either intentionally or unintentionally giving her information, which... We'll see a ha-ha hee-hee moment later in the week. But I just feel like people are always... Like, Zach was always trying to give her information or ask her opinion on things. Like,
yeah. She's just, like, a likable person.
Yeah.
And I think people like her, but people don't really take her seriously. And it's kind of like... It's a little condescending. Because she's kind of like the fucking... The court jester right now.
Yeah, people are not threatened by her. So I feel like they let their guard down around her.
Yeah.
And give her information that they wouldn't just give anybody else.
But the two old people in the house who have the most wisdom are like, we're going to work with her because she's young. She's like, on TikTok.
She is the future. She's the voice of the children.
Yeah, she said lit one time, I feel like she knows more than me.
Yeah.
About a lot of stuff.
And she like dresses like my mom.
But also like my daughter.
So I feel close to her. She's an old soul. But young and hip. Yeah.
Yeah, so she wasn't really sweating it. And Mickey and Vince have this talk where it's just like, it just felt really like pointless. Mm-hmm. And where Vince was just like, apparently your game is just like so good that I have to put you up. And she was like, that's interesting. That's sick. Oh my God, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't...
You don't remember that talk?
I think I blocked out all of the Mickey moments this week.
It wasn't very, like, you blocked out something that did not impact anything at all.
I feel like she didn't get a lot of screen time this week. Like, she wasn't really causing any dramas.
She wasn't causing no dramas.
The only thing, like, was the veto. And, like, Will and Keanu got picked and Mickey had approached Will and was like, would you use it on me? And Will was like, oh my God, yes. So would. I definitely would, yeah.
Didn't Ava also approach him? And then he was like, I don't want to fucking win.
Yeah, Will was like, I have multiple allies on the block. I don't want to win this. I have to lose. And then Keanu was like, I will pull down Kelly for sure.
I like Keanu because he's a dog. Like literally in that, like an actual dog.
Yeah.
He's like a Rottweiler. Like so loyal if you're with him.
I burped.
Yeah, so we go into the veto. Also, Lauren was being asked who should use the veto on, right? No,
Lauren didn't play.
I'm just getting the weeks mixed up again.
It's only 2 people.
Oh, yeah.
It's just Will and Keanu. They play that poison game where they got to poison each other. And if you get poisoned multiple times, you die.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Will kept trying to get poisoned and like figure out whose drink.
Is it usually played in this format, though, where it's like one poison drink and one...
I've never seen them play this game before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah, I like this game. I think it's a new game. If anybody else has seen it in another season, correct us if we're wrong, because we love every opportunity to learn stuff.
Yeah. We're not perfect. I haven't even finished the Rachel winning season yet.
I know. I'm excited for
We're still going through that. Yeah, so I love the competition because I love any opportunity where like the players actually have to think, you know? They have to like think about how they're conducting themselves or how to bluff or how to lie to these people that you've been spending weeks and weeks with.
I also liked all that stupid theater acting everybody had to do when they got poisoned.
Oh, that's the reason you liked it.
Yeah, I liked watching people pretend die. That's what I'm into. Theater, death, and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun. It was really nasty watching like the fucking foamy shit coming out of their mouths.
Yeah, what did they freaking... I wonder what they put in there. Yucky, whatever it was.
Mentos and Coke, maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so... They play this competition, and Mickey has, like, throughout the whole thing, has, like, a really good tell for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe she's very good at reading people, but she kind of, like, reads everybody perfectly and gets to the end, and she wins the veto.
Yeah, she ends up freaking winning the veto.
All the bad people win this week, man. All the bad guys win.
She wins the veto, so obviously she's going to pull herself up off the block.
Yeah.
Keanu's advocating for Rachel to go on the block, so Rachel is confronting Keanu and throws Vince under the bus, and then is like trying to work with Vince, and Vince is like, I gotta cry again. I have to cry. And then Rachel is like, Vince is usually swayed by whoever he talks to last.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk to him 15 minutes before the veto, and then tries to like bully Keanu. Not really bully, but like in her own way. Because Keanu comes in and she's like, no, we're still talking. And she's just like, you're not getting in here to talk to him.
Yeah, she does not give an inch to anybody ever.
No, she's like, I'll shove my way. There's no rules against that. So it's
That's
like,
a
why?
lady without any inhibitions, man.
She's like, if I'm going to go on the block, I'm going to go down fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if he's going to put me on the block, he's going to put me on the block regardless. I'm going to do what I have to do. It was good for his game to tell Rachel, like, Keanu came to me immediately after you threw me under the bus. Like, I'm trying to work with you. And I feel like she does believe him. Mm-hmm. Obviously, like, he ended up not putting her up as a replacement. So we know, like, it feels like they're trying to have some sort of, like, actual game relationship. And Rachel's pitch is always, like, I am literally a pool of knowledge, which you can't argue against, and everybody wants to work with somebody who knows the game like she does.
I'm very impressed by like Rachel's ability this season to not do too much, though. Like,
I feel like she is always doing the most, though,
when it's
necessary. Yeah.
But she doesn't do anything when she doesn't have to.
Yeah, so she tries to talk to Vince on the way out, and so Keanu doesn't really get any time with Vince. And then Mickey obviously pulls herself up off the block, and Vince nominates Catherine.
Yeah. Basically saying once again to that side of the house, fuck you.
Yeah, because that is Lauren's ally, and I mean,
It's a number for Kelly and Keanu.
Yeah, and they're all like, I don't think it, like, whoever he put up on the block between Catherine and Rachel, I think would have been good for his game. Obviously, Rachel would have been huge. Whoever, like, gets that on their resume is, like, that's a huge win. But I do think, like, Catherine was going to put him on the block. Maybe he wouldn't have been her first target, but I think if she'd been HOH, he definitely would have been one of the 3 nominated.
I think she would have gone for Rachel first, though.
Yeah, but I think she would have gone back and forth between Rachel and Vinny. Like, I think he would have been a possible nomination with her.
Yeah, I just think that, like, if you have a chance to backdoor Rachel Riley and you didn't take it, like, that's kind of a loser move, you know?
Yeah, but good for me. So
it
I
is
like
good for you. Like, I don't want Rachel to leave. I love Rachel. I just feel like her ass is going to stay here for a while longer now.
I hope so.
You bought her a good amount of time.
I hope so. I don't know. Every week I'm like, she's in danger. And then every week I'm like, she's amazing.
Yeah, but like, she has 2 chances until jury to take herself off the block. And then, like, she also has every chance to fucking talk her way off the block. And she's just been very good about bulldozing whoever's the HOH.
Yeah, but also, like, it's not just a testament to how good of a game she's playing, but also, like, I don't know, like, it's also on them for being easily swayed or letting it happen and not taking those opportunities. Like, they're just kind of like it's almost not fair, like, them versus her, like like her brain versus theirs. Like, she's
not even playing like a perfect game, because there's a lot of times where it's like, Rachel, just, you don't have to serve right now.
Yeah, you don't have to bully right now.
You can chill for a minute.
Yeah.
But, like, even though she's not even, like, keeping that low of a profile, she's still somehow never touched the block.
Yeah, she's not touched the block once. Knock on wood. Let's hope it stays that way.
I know. That's crazy, bro.
I'm scared.
She only had 1 week of guaranteed safety, and she only won 1 competition so far. And she has never touched the block.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange.
It's her freaking mind, dude.
I know. She's playing an incredible...
She's playing a great game.
She's playing a really,
and she's also surrounded by imbeciles.
Imbeciles?
Imbeciles.
Did you combine imbecile and incel?
I thought imbecile is a word.
Imbecile.
Imbecile.
Yeah. And then it's...
I like it better my way. Embezzle.
Embezzle?
Embezzle. They're all embezzlers.
Yeah, so Catherine gets put on the block, and we go into the blockbuster, and it's a puzzle, and Kelly starts salivating. You know, she's in the back.
She's so good at puzzles because that's the only form of entertainment she has outside of flying airplanes. That's the only thing she does. Puzzles and airplanes, dude.
Those are the only things that make her feel anything.
Yeah, that's the only things that make her feel alive.
800,000 piece puzzles at home. It takes her 5 years.
Yeah. She loves a 5-piece puzzle. She's really good at those.
I mean, she's been killing on the non-5-piece puzzles too.
Yeah. So she did puzzle. Nobody was any match for her.
She got it on the first try. But Ava, to your point, was like right behind her.
Yeah, Ava was pretty close.
Yeah, so they both had like a good read on what the puzzle was. But Kelly wins.
Yeah. I think if Kelly had stayed on the block, she would have gone home. But she yoinked herself off with the puzzle. So it was Ava and Catherine. And the vote went exactly how I expected it to go. I'm pretty sure it was everybody voted for Catherine, right?
No, there's one vote for Ava, which was Lauren.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's
it was good. Like 8-1 or 9-1, something like that. But like Catherine herself wasn't under any illusions that if she was sitting next to Ava, she wasn't fucking staying. And so Catherine goes home and she's gonna go hang out with Riley or whatever. And
I sure hope not. But you
yeah,
know
I
what?
hope for her sake not.
In her defense, I feel like she gamed as much as she could all the way to the end. Like, even before, she's the one that got Keanu thinking, I have to get rid of Rachel at some point.
Yeah.
Because she was like, oh, if Rachel's on the end, I'm voting for her because look at how she's playing the game.
That's a really good point.
And then Keanu was like,
What?
Fuck, I can't win next to fucking Rachel.
When in reality, he's probably the only one who can win next to Rachel.
I think he'd have the best chance of winning against her out of everybody.
Yeah.
But it would come close probably still.
That'd be so sick, man.
And even when she was in her eviction speech, she was like, you guys can get rid of me, that's fine, but just know whoever's sitting next to Ava next, you're going home. Nobody's going home next to Ava, which was a very good point.
Yeah, like a respectful way to point out how likable Ava is.
Also, shut the fuck up about my pony. Fuck up. Shut up.
She did now.
Shut up.
And we survived the week without any of our shit getting turned into glue.
I know, thank God. I think it feels like that's like the first week.
That's the first week, I think.
Oh my
Amy.
God.
Amy was the last week where neither of us got glued.
Dude, it's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
He's being aware.
It's been a very glue-filled couple of weeks for us.
Yeah.
Ever since Jimmy got glued.
Was Adrian yours?
Adrian was...
Did you have Adrian?
I think Adrian was yours.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Zach was mine.
Yeah, Zach was yours. Riley was mine. Yeah, fuck, yeah.
Kelly is mine. I bought Kelly thinking she was going to be a limper. She was going to not...
She kind of is, though. Like, she like, will run into a fence and then be like, ow, my face hurts.
But she'll run into that fence so goddamn fast.
Yeah, so fast and so good. She'll run into it so good, dude.
For the distance before she hits the fence, she's so graceful.
Are we so mean to Kelly?
No, I actually really like her. She reminds me a lot of my sister in weird ways.
I think that I love how competitive she is, but also she's the maker of so many of her own messes.
Yeah, but at least she's being 100% herself, you know? She's not putting up a front for anybody.
She's just a little bit like homeschooly.
Yeah.
Like, says shit and then she's like, well, why is everybody mad at me?
Who killed Hannibal?
Yeah, there it is again. It's always applicable.
Yeah, so bye Catherine. She was good. I liked her as a player. She obviously got sabotaged by her connections with Riley, and it's kind of sad seeing her follow right after Riley. Kind of feels like she was like collateral damage almost, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, good for Vince. That's one less person coming against him, but also now his other 3 allies are officially coming for him, like Kelly and Keanu and... I don't know.
Vince, I said this while we were watching the week. I've never seen an HOH cry as much as he did.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like, he sat down with every one of the nominees and was like, "I'm so sorry, you're not the target. I'll literally kill myself next week."
He's like, I'll use the veto to pull you off. I swear to God, I'll use the veto.
His tears aren't worth shit, man. They're worth nothing at this point. He's
kind of like a cockroach. He always survives everything.
My God, that is his spirit animal.
He stays surviving. He's like, please, no, I just want to leave.
His mustache is kind of like the antennas.
Yeah. Are we too hard on him?
I just don't respect his game. Okay, I don't know anything about him as a person, but obviously he cheated on his girlfriend, so I don't respect that.
He behaves like a man who's never had any hardships.
Yeah. He behaves like a man who still believes that you can be in trouble as an adult. Like he acts like he has like a parental figure who's about to give him like ground him for the week or something.
Well, we'll see if he gets grounded. We'll see if Vinny's actions finally catch up with him and catch him next week suffering the consequences of all of his choices.
Well, we'll see. And appropriately, next up we're going to be talking about, we're just going to be checking in throughout the season on, where everyone stands in the house, how everything is stacking up, who's got the best chance of making it to the end. And this is our week 7, who's most likely to win list. So who has the worst game in the entire house right now, Adoria?
I feel like this list is going to fucking change as we are talking about it.
Yeah, we made a couple blunders last time too.
And that's why we have to do the list again, because also it feels like this list changes, honestly, episode to episode. Like this list changes like multiple times within a week, I feel like.
Sometimes multiple times in an episode.
Do we still feel like Mickey's on the bottom? Yeah. I feel like
my rationale for that is that Mickey has nobody who's 100% loyal to her.
Yeah, everybody is annoyed with her, and I
Yeah.
feel like if she is on the block come an eviction after a blockbuster, people will vote her out. And I mean, she's only winning more competitions, which I feel like just gives people more reason to want to get rid of her.
Yeah, and I asked myself, if it came down to a vote between Vinny and Mickey, do I think Vinny's going to stay or Mickey? I think Vinny is going to stay.
Yeah.
Because Vinny will have Lauren pulling for him. Rachel will probably just vote the way that is her alliance, just not to, cause any undue trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I feel like Vinny has a slightly better game, but still bottom of the barrel, just because of how many underhanded dealings he's done since he entered the house.
He's above her just because I feel like he's always able to weasel his way into everybody's hearts in some shape or form.
Yeah, and he has a hold on Morgan.
Yeah.
He's very close with Morgan.
Yeah, and she's very pushy, I feel like, somehow about protecting her allies.
Yeah.
That aren't Mickey. She doesn't give a fuck about Mickey.
Her male allies.
Yeah, her male allies. She loves
My
them.
gosh, man. We can't put this on these people's names, but it does feel like there's a trend in the house.
If it looks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's a duck.
Yeah. Quack. And appropriately, next up, right next to Vinny, is Morgan.
Yeah.
And I feel like her position in the game is she's just chosen every wrong person to align with possible.
Yeah, and her game is always I don't feel like she really has her own game. I feel like her game is always orbiting somebody else.
Yeah.
She's either orbiting Mickey or
That's
right
such a
now
good way to
she's
put it.
orbiting Vinny. It just feels like she wouldn't pass any, not really a Bechdel test because Mickey was her first ally, but it's her game, her first half of the game didn't exist without Mickey. Now she's attached herself to Vinny, and it feels like
she's
her
kind of parasitic.
Yeah, her second half of the game is attached to Vinny. So
Yeah, she hasn't won anything. Yeah, she hasn't really provided any value to her allies outside of the occasional piece of advice that makes sense.
she confuses me.
Sexually.
Yes, and also game wise.
Yeah.
She confuses me in so many ways, and that's all I'm going to say.
She's an interesting player because I do believe that she's a super fan. I also believe that she's not playing a great game. I feel like she's playing a really emotional game.
Yeah, she is.
She's playing
Also, it's a very male-centered game.
I'm not going to put that on her. I just feel like she's not focused on the things that matter in Big Brother,
Correct.
She's focused on I feel like she cares whether she's liked.
Her picker is for sure off because she aligned herself with Mickey, who, had potential early on, but was always giving up information about Morgan. And I feel like that should have been Morgan's first, I gotta start associating myself with some different people because she kind of leaks information.
Yeah, and I bet if we rewatch the season from the top, we'll pick up on a lot of breadcrumbs to Mickey not being as good of a player as we thought she was,
Yeah, we saw cracks pretty early on that, we knew would not go away. It's hard to make those go away. Those never really go away,
Yeah. I don't really want to talk about these three anymore. They're literally the least likable people in the house.
Okay, let's talk about the next saddest person in the house, Kelly.
And she is only this low in the house, in my opinion, because Rachel is in the house.
Yeah, I also feel like if on the block, when I think of the rankings, I think of how many people would this person go home against? And I think Kelly would go home against a lot of people because she's proven that she can win things. I don't think she's a lot of people's, if anybody's, number two. Maybe she's Keanu's number two at this point, but which is good because he's capable of winning. So at least you have that. But
they have a good relationship.
But they're the two most homeschooly people who can't really talk to other people.
Yeah. But they are also the two people who are capable of winning every comp until the end of time.
I know, but they both keep putting themselves in positions where they have to win.
Yeah. But once you put yourself in that position, it's hard to get out of that position. You know, Kelly's, if she doesn't win every week, she's going to be on the block basically, because she's even in a position where like, I don't think Keanu would really go to bat for her, you know? Like if she were on the block, I feel like he would be like, she's won a lot of comps. Like,
I don't know, because when Vince put her up, he was like, if I win,
you're right.
If I win the veto, straight up, I'm taking her off. But I don't think maybe Lauren would advocate for her.
Do we think she's going to stay against all three of Morgan, Vinny, and Mickey, though? I feel like against all three of those people.
I feel like people view Morgan and Vinny as less threatening.
So maybe we have to give her points too for being able to win competitions.
No, that's also why I think she goes home over a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because of her ability to win things. She can win a competition. She's proven that, but she just doesn't have like a great social or strategic game, and that could just be because she is not a super fan, or because also she grew up in a small town and she maybe doesn't have the same social skills that some other people play.
Yeah, she seems like just like very innocent and like a little bit naive maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's doing her best, and I love that she's trying, and I have nothing really like that bad to say about her after the whole ChatGPT thing. Obviously that was whack, but
yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about her.
Yeah.
I do like giggle when I think about her in like week 2 when she was crying and she was like, I thought I signed up for something cool, man.
When he was like, apparently pawns go home.
I just finished my coffee. I'm ready to be talked to.
Okay. And above Kelly, we have Keanu. And I feel like Keanu is one of those people where his position in the house is likely to spike or drop really rapidly based on what happens any given week, because he has the potential to be really high up and also the potential to go home any week.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's either, because he is so, one, he's great at winning, so he's always able to save himself because he's had so many opportunities. So
you know what's a really great thing about Keanu that I appreciate is that he doesn't change his mind. Like he just kind of like sets his mind on something and he's like, that's that.
Sometimes, but not all the time. Like he kind of flip-flopped on Rachel.
Yeah, but like new information was presented to him, you know? It's not like he's not like Vinny where he's like changing on people.
That's true. Vinny is the most flip-floppy.
Yeah.
Keanu is though like very adaptable in that he's always willing to like work with anybody.
Yeah.
If presented the opportunity.
He's clearly not taking the game personally, you know?
No, he's doing a very good job. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about Keanu's game. I feel like he's playing a pretty impressive game so far, just like compared to everybody else, because it's not really a game filled with a lot of impressive players, I would say, this season.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe if you put him in a season with a bunch of really goated players, it wouldn't really be that special. But I feel like the way he's cleaned up his mess that he created early on, or he and Jimmy created in tandem early on, that's been like impressive for sure. You know?
I mean, he's still here, obviously. So
yeah, not much to say about him. You know, he's doing good in the game. The reason he's this low is because we mentioned it before, but he put himself in a position where he had to win. So, I feel like every week he'll slowly climb up if he just doesn't do anything stupid.
Yeah, plus I feel like for some reason people always want him on their side. Like I feel like people still kind of view him as a free agent a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know who he's like most solid with, you know?
Yeah, outside of Kelly and Lauren.
Like he has like an undying belief in Vince, but like we don't really know where that stands after this week.
Yeah.
Like he got fucked over majorly, so
right.
It seems like him and Kelly are like the most solid connection, but he does feel like a mercenary, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like he's always like putting his foot in his mouth and then like he drops back to the bottom, or also just like the
dude,
people.
he hasn't touched the block in a few weeks.
He hasn't touched the block, but I also feel like his allies are always going home, so that's another thing that like the people that he's closest with are either betraying him or going home. Which is why I'm like, don't fucking flip-flop on Rachel, because like she will be loyal to you, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, nobody can make it to the end with no allies.
Yeah.
Not even Keanu.
Okay. Next up is Lauren.
Man, I like Lauren. I think she's a sweet baby angel.
She's a baby angel, but I'm also like annoyed with her inability to make decisions sometimes. But I do feel like she's in a very good spot. Nobody's really looking at her as a threat. I think because she's so nice, and maybe because she is afraid of confrontation. I don't feel like anybody's really pushing for her to be up on the block outside of Morgan, because Morgan is obsessed with her.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, there's a weird like fixation there.
Yeah, but I don't feel like anybody's targeting her or is even really thinking about putting her on the block. And I feel like, one, she's capable of winning competitions. And two, if on the block, I feel like she would probably stay against most of these people. I don't know about Will.
Yeah, I feel like she benefits from a similar thing as Ava, where she's being underestimated because of her age.
Yeah, and her niceness.
Yeah, like she's like literally a fucking Snow White in the flesh,
Yeah.
So people are just like, oh, she's not threatening, even though she's won as much as anybody else in the house at this point. So like the thing that's preventing her from being higher up is the same thing that's preventing Keanu from being higher up, is that their allies keep getting murdered.
Yeah, and also they keep trusting Vinny.
Yeah, that's their bit. I mean, honestly, that is the reason why they're there, is because they trusted Vinny.
Vinny brings them down.
Yeah, Vinny fucked him over, and they would be higher if not for Vinny.
Yeah.
And not much to say about her. I mean, we'll see what she does with the rest of her game. Right now, she just seemed like a little unsure, a little nervous, but still trying to do her best.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Rachel.
Yeah, and I honestly feel like Rachel, Lauren, and Keanu are all kind of interchangeable, because Rachel has such a big target. So I feel like Lauren doesn't have a target, and that's why she's protected.
I don't really feel that way anymore. I feel like Rachel has the advantage of having Will on her side, whereas Lauren and Keanu don't. That's
so true. If you have Will, you also have Ashley, I feel like. But Rachel is so high up because even though her target is so big,
never touched the block.
It's week what now, and she's still not touched the block.
She's won one comp.
She's always talked about every week. Her name, somebody always throws her name out there because of very valid reasons.
Yep.
Is she's fucking won the game before, and this is also her third time playing, so she has a level of knowledge that nobody else has. But she also leverages that as like when she's talking to people. Like she said it to Vince, like, I'm a wealth of knowledge. Like if like you could at least pick my brain. And he, like, him as a super fan, he's like, wait, I
fucking said this when she was on Traders, but like in whether good or bad, Rachel will always make her presence known.
Yeah, she'll always make her presence known, and she'll always give 100% to what she's doing.
Yeah, you're either going to be wanting to work with her or you're going to want her gone. It's not going to be anything in between.
Yeah, that's so true. Nobody's just like, you know what? I think she's chilling.
I don't know how I feel about that lady.
Yeah.
Everybody knows exactly how they fucking feel about that bitch.
Right.
And next up is, do we feel like Ashley should be this high up? Why do we keep putting her ass third?
We keep accidentally putting Ashley too high.
I feel like she is playing a better game than people give her credit for, but she hasn't won anything, and she also has been on the block a couple times. She's been mentioned a couple more times.
I just feel like she's so kind of invisible. Like, people are always...
There's bigger fish to fry.
Like Lauren, I think Lauren was talking to her about votes this week while they thought Ava was asleep right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just feel like, and like Mickey is always,
Wait,
telling.
we should talk about that moment. We never even mentioned it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But I
Yeah.
feel like, and Mickey is always openly giving Ashley information, and then Ashley is also very closely aligned with Rachel. I just feel like she's kind of invisible and in the background, so nobody's really threatened by her. But I do think people see her and want to give. I don't know. Maybe she's 5, and then everybody else goes up a little bit.
I probably put her 4, and then Rachel. I put Rachel 3 just to give her credit for not having touched the block.
I feel like Ashley is more likely to go on the block before Lauren would, though. Like, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like Rachel's more likely to go on the block, but I also feel like Rachel's more likely to take herself off the block.
I know. I'm saying I feel like Ashley
Goes up.
goes below Lauren because I feel like Ashley will go on the block before Lauren would.
Yeah, but Ashley would also be better aligned in that situation.
She is, but also her being closely aligned with Rachel is also what could get her sent home, which is what got a lot of people sent home.
But who's not closely aligned with Rachel at this point? Rachel's inadvertently become kind of slutty this season.
She's not aligned with Lauren or Kelly.
she's slutting, dude.
She's sort of aligned with Mickey still.
She's literally just like, people are bringing alliances to her, and she's like, yeah.
She's like, I just need them to believe I'm working with them.
Yeah.
I mean, she is playing a slutty game, but do what you got to do, girl.
I mean, not like her choice. She just says yes to whatever she's given.
Yeah, but also you can't really say no to it, because then it's like, no, and now I'm coming against you.
Yeah, maybe Rachel should go above Ashley, I think.
Yeah.
Let's put Rachel at 3 and Ashley at 4. Does that feel good?
Yeah, that feels better.
Okay. And then I almost feel like Ava should go beneath Rachel too, because she's touched the block this week. But she wasn't really in danger, and like,
I think that is a testament to her game, is that she can be on the
That's
block
true.
and like most of the time when somebody's on the block and they're like, I'm not worried, it backfires. But like, even I was like, I'm not worried. Like,
yeah.
And she was fine. So I think like she can be on the block and be fine. Rachel cannot ever be on the block and be fine.
That's true. That's a really good point. You be debating today.
I'd be debating.
And number 1, we have Will. I'm going to put that gif of him dancing there.
He's the camp counselor of the house.
Yeah. He's cruising.
Yeah, he's doing fine.
Everyone likes him. The only person I feel like would go after him is Keanu. Maybe.
Yeah.
Keanu's the only one who's ever even mentioned his name.
Yeah, nobody really wants to go after Will anymore. And I feel like the further he gets away from not being on the block, the better.
Yeah. He beat the block stigma.
Yeah, he did.
And I feel like people don't see him as a threat because he's 50. He's near death.
He's 50. He could die at any moment.
I don't know how much of it is an act at this point, because he really does feel like he just can't win comps. But
well, the last one, he was like, I don't want to win this one.
I mean, everyone he's been like that, but also, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If he could win comps,
we'll see.
He could have won an HOH at this point.
We'll see, Will. Will we see Will? We'll see, Will we see Will?
I didn't expect Will to be the most relatable person in the house, but I love the little moments the production has been showing of him where he's just like, I want to be alone.
Yeah, he's like, I want to be alone or with my wife.
Yeah.
He's like, I hate these kids. I just got to tune them out. I miss my wife.
There's like a really dramatic moment happening during this week, and he was just standing in the back like, I gotta pee.
Oh yeah, he was like, could this happen at any other moment? I have to go pee.
And you can see him in the background kind of like jiggling.
Freaking Will. I love him.
Will wins best old guy in the last 10 years on Big Brother, in my eyes.
Yeah, I love him. He's an icon. He is the moment.
He's
I want him to win America's favorite player.
I think he will.
We'll see, Will. Will we see Will? We'll see Will.
Yeah, and that's kind of how we feel like the house is doing. So fuck you if you disagree with us.
But also, by the time I remember to post these clips, we'll probably
be wrong.
already wrong, and the caption will probably be, "We're already wrong." So if you comment that we're wrong, we already know, and I am gonna comment something passive aggressive back in all caps that says, "We know we're wrong. We'll see. We'll see. Will we see? We'll see." Shut up. Games.
Yeah, let's do some activities.
Activity.
Play some games. What are we doing first? Let's do yours first.
Okay. Tian's going to be guessing the Big Brother player based on the natural disaster.
Ooh, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah. So guess the Big Brother player based on the natural disaster.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I'll make it big for you.
I was being
Wait,
Hurricane Katrina.
Don't look. Close your eyes. Okay, first up, a tropical storm.
A tropical storm. Tropical, so maybe this person has, like is ethnic?
No.
No?
Not in any way, shape, or form. Get that out of your brain right now.
Tropical storm.
This
So
song gonna
are they
be-
from are they from Florida?
No. I'm sorry, this is going to be hard because it's all completely subjective, and I
Tropical storm Angela?
I base their games based on I base the answers based on how I feel about their games. It's somebody who's been on multiple seasons. I'll give you
okay.
that hint.
Tropical storm. So someone with a very forceful game who maybe bulldozed their way through multiple seasons.
I don't know. When I think of a tropical storm, I think of like a nice light beach rain.
A tropical
It's
storm
like- it's
is
forceful.
like one level before a hurricane.
It's forceful, but
Isn't it?
also like it's like still fine and stuff.
Oh, okay, so it's like chill.
It's forceful.
It's like warm.
It's forceful, but chill and warm. Like kind of feels nice on the balcony.
Who could this be?
You got one more guess.
Chill and warm. Is this Britney?
No.
Okay. Is
You
this...
have one more guess. You're getting close though around the era, not that season specifically.
Is this Maggie Austin?
No, it's Jeff Schroeder.
Why is he a tropical storm?
I just feel like he's like not like a very aggressive storm. Like he's like a nice, like I'm just passing through and like it's just like a warm.
You should have chose a
rain.
Midwestern
Well,
weather
too bad.
condition.
This is what I chose.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you a really easy one.
Okay.
Okay, tropical storm, cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Oh, someone Italian, probably
No,
somebody
think of-
who loves
think
the
of-
spaghetti.
Think of literal meatballs.
Okay, so somebody who's like really
It's not that hard.
beefy.
It's really not that
Someone
hard.
who's probably like kind of a meathead.
If you don't get this, I'm ashamed.
Is it Dan Giesling?
No, are you for serious?
It's Josh. I know it's Josh. All right.
Okay, good. Next up,
Extreme heat.
extreme heat.
Extreme heat.
Extreme heat advisory. Extreme heat and sunburns and stuff.
Okay, so this person is either really angry or really attractive, or maybe both.
She's hot. I mean, they're hot. Fuck.
They're
He, she, we, me, wumbo hot.
they're so she's hot. Okay. Is it Taylor Hale?
No.
Is it Janelle?
No.
Oh fuck.
One more guess.
What else about this?
I just want to say I apologize in advance to when you're editing this because I just noticed I've done this a couple times.
Oh, that's okay.
But now that I've noticed, I can lock the fuck in for the viewers at home.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, she can and has burned people before.
Is this Brittany?
Yeah.
Wow,
there
that's good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one. I like that.
you go. Yeah, that's good. Okay. rock slide. This could be. There's multiple correct answers.
There's multiple correct answers for rock slide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is it someone whose game fell to pieces? Okay, that feels like a yes.
That's subjective.
Is it Paul Abrahamian?
No.
Okay. Is it someone who like self-sabotaged?
Sure. Yes. I mean, there's multiple right answers.
Okay.
So yes and no.
Okay, so is it an alliance?
It's not an alliance. It's an individual person.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's multiple like
I
individual
see.
people this could be about. That could be right answers.
Who could this be? Is this Jesse?
Yes, that is
Really?
one right answer. Yeah.
Who are the other right answers?
I also put Devin because he looks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh,
And also
okay.
like rock slide feels accurate to his game as well.
I was actually going to guess Devin. That was probably going to
Yeah.
be my next guess.
Yeah, Jesse or Devin would be acceptable answers.
Yeah. What is that?
Don't look.
Uh,
Really quick. Okay. It's an earthquake.
oh, it's an earthquake.
I forgot what the answer was, so I had to peek.
Okay, it's an earthquake. So it's somebody who left destruction in their wake. Is it somebody who like destroyed games around them? Or is it someone who was just a train wreck?
Could be somebody. Okay, also multiple right answers for this one, I decided.
Okay, all right.
At this moment. It's just somebody who was always a disruptor.
A disruptor. Well, I already guessed Josh, so I'm guessing you didn't do Josh twice.
Correct.
Someone who was very disruptive. Someone who maybe made things happen for no reason. Who shook things up. Is it Tucker?
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Was that the original answer?
Yeah, those are the original answers.
Okay.
Tucker, or I would have also accepted Zach from season 16.
True. They kind of had similar games and faces.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. They do.
Yep.
Different fonts, same white guy, different font. Wait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same fonts, different white guys.
Yep.
That's the saying.
All right. And that was pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That was very like we got very abstract.
Yeah.
We had to like delve into who they are.
Comment your fuck.
It's a perfect end for the video. Nice.
Comment your favorite Big Brother player natural disaster combo down below.
All right. Next up, we're gonna be doing showmance, no mance. So I'm gonna be proposing a couple from past Big Brother or current Big Brother contestants, and then Adoria's gonna be telling me whether they make a good showmance.
I'm ready.
Okay. First up, we have Lydia. You know Lydia?
She was like the scene girl, right?
You know the crate.
That fucks Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah, Lydia and Keanu.
Oh my god, no way. They would I think they would kill each other in a house. I think that would be.
You don't think crazy sharpens crazy?
Or maybe that's like what she needs, somebody who's constantly following her around the house.
Yeah, she needs somebody to be obsessed with her.
Yeah, the way that she's obsessed with them.
Yeah,
But
literally.
he doesn't make eye contact, and he says a lot of stupid things that I feel like would upset her. So
I also feel like he would be okay with her watching him sleep.
yeah, I think he would like it.
Yeah.
And I think she'd be so down for Dungeons and Dragons.
And he'd be so loyal to her, and she'd be so loyal to him.
Yeah.
So yes?
Yeah, they would work out.
See, I was thinking you were going to say no.
I think they would have a roller coaster romance.
But maybe that's what they need. Maybe that's what they were both looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, they work out.
Next up, we have... Let's explore one that never happened but could have happened. Kaser and Janelle. Take them at their youngest and most virile. Plop them into
Youngest and
current
hottest.
season. would it happen?
Yeah, like if I don't think about their possible opposing politics, I think that they could work out. I think that they could because they were both like so hot and like both so competitive.
Yeah.
I think that they could have had like a hot, fiery romance that would not have any long-term possibility, but
I feel like they both had really bland personalities.
they're both just like hot and good at winning.
Yeah, robots.
Yeah, they're hot robots.
So yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe in
Robot
love.
Mance.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to say yes to them all, I feel like.
Next up we have Ava and Quinn.
No. And not just because they look like they could be related. But also I feel like, I don't know, Quinn seems like he would need a lot of validation. And I feel like Ava needs somebody who can like validate on their own and go sit in a corner while she's at the park bringing bread home for the family by painting people's auras. Let
You think
mommy
she's a
work.
black cat girlfriend?
Yeah, I don't think she's a... I don't think
She doesn't seem like a clinger.
She doesn't give... what is it? Golden Retriever?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't give Golden Retriever.
Yeah,
girlfriend.
she naps a lot.
Yeah, she's napping. She is napping a
Oh,
lot.
we forgot to mention that again.
Oh my God.
It's okay, whatever. It's not that important of a moment. It didn't end up mattering.
No.
Yeah. All right. And next up we have Jimmy and Reagan.
I don't think that they would because I feel like Reagan has empathy. And I don't...
What are you talking about? I feel like Jimmy was putting up a tough front.
Yeah, Jimmy does be putting up a tough front. But I just feel like they're too, like, similar, and also, like, one of them despises Rachel, and then the other one is her bestie. So I just feel like if I were Reagan, I'd be like, I question your taste in things because of your choice of friends.
Speaking of which, if somebody could find where Reagan is and find out how he feels about this season of Big Brother, I'd really appreciate it.
I want him to make an appearance. I want him and Rachel to have a healing talk where they're like, we're besties.
I really think they would. They'd probably heal from that because she's such a different person now.
Maybe they have been in contact and we just don't know. I don't know. I always liked Reagan as a personality and a player, and I would like to believe that he stays watching. And also, I'm interested to know like what he thinks about Big Brother as a former.
This just
Big
gave
Brother.
me an idea for a really great game. Top 5 biggest serves in Big Brother history.
Yes.
Yeah, and Reagan would have like 2.
Yeah.
Raytris is savage, dude. Raytris is savage and probably no longer okay.
Maybe even he has number 1, like. Because there's just like so many serves within that one moment.
Yeah. Jeff's, why don't you take 5 minutes, come back to me with something better was also pretty good.
That was pretty hard. We need to think about it.
And finally, we have, do you think Ashley and Dr. Will could make it work?
Actually, yes. Because they're both self-involved in different ways, it seems.
Yeah.
So I think it could work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually think it would work.
I feel like he would be charmed by her like apparent ditziness, you know?
Yeah, I think he would be.
Whether that ditziness is really her or not, we don't know.
Who knows? Is she a secret genius? We don't know.
She did. Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Is she young Sheldon? We don't know.
We don't know. And that does it for Showmance No Mance. Everybody made it.
No, Jimmy and Reagan didn't make it.
Oh yeah, Jimmy and Reagan didn't.
They're the
make
only
it work.
ones that didn't make it.
And that's a pretty spicy week.
It's a spicy week.
Yeah, and I'm sure next week will be just as spicy. In fact, I'm going to give a prediction of what's going to happen next week.
You are not allowed to give a prediction
because
we already know the answers.
No, I haven't seen or read anything.
No.
I'm going to give a prediction on what's going to happen next week, okay? Julie is going to fart.
I hope so. I would love to see Julie fart. I would love to see a crack in her perfect veneer.